Usual one today. I'm actually on home turf. Yes, so as most of you guys know, I actually live in sunny Leeds. Not so sunny at the moment. In fact, it's bloody freezing cold. And yeah, my hometown team have just played my actual club team, and it ended up being a 3-3 draw. I'll just show you Elland Road now. There you go. There's the stadium. Yeah, I'll just keep this on for now while I'm talking. So I'm just at the back of the stadium now. I've literally just seen the Liverpool coach drive off. I gave him a bit of a wave. I was tempted to do a very impolite wave, but I decided against it. And yeah, yeah, I don't really know what to make of this, to be honest, because, I mean, obviously this is a bit weird for me because Leeds is actually my home city, but I'm actually a Liverpool fan, and half my family supports Liverpool and half the family supports Leeds. So there's a part of me that's like, obviously I'm born and raised here, so like, if we have to draw or drop points against anyone, I kind of don't mind it's Leeds United, but at the same time, taking aside my loyalty to the city and stuff, I mean, being 2-0 up and basically conceding the match twice is abysmal. Fair play to Leeds. I thought they were really good tonight. I think they'll stay, if they play like that last couple of games. I mean, bearing in mind what they did to Man City, I mean, they should have really got I think they should have beaten Man City last week, to be honest. You could probably say they were a bit unlucky not to win tonight, given some of the state of our defending. I'm going to see if I can catch the Leeds coach, actually. I've just seen the Liverpool coach, so I'll just try and catch the Leeds United one as well while I'm here. I think that's them, actually. Yeah, the Tyndale coach. Tyndale coach? Yeah, I'll hang around here for a minute because at least I'm dry around here. So this is, if you don't know, this is the back of, well, kind of the back of Elland Road. So just over there, that's basically the road that takes you, well, I mean, obviously if you live in Leeds, you'll know that that's the road that takes you back into the city centre, where there will be a lot of very drunk celebrating Leeds United fans, I would have thought. Or maybe not celebrating, because maybe they'll be thinking we should have turned these over. I must admit, before the match, I was very worried. I actually said to a couple of the boys who may well be watching, if you're around anywhere, lads, have a good night. They're probably over the road there. There's a boozer just over the road. I can't remember what the damn, I think it's the Beelzebub. Yeah, so they might actually be a bit disappointed they've got one, to be fair. So while I'm waiting around here, like I said, I'm just going to wait to see if there's any more coach people. Like I said, Liverpool coach left about 10 minutes ago now. I've just put on my YouTube shorts if you want to check it out. It's Geek Boy Meta 7381. So I've got loads of Liverpool content on there and stuff. Right, there doesn't seem to be anything happening at the minute, so I'll turn it back to me. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think Liverpool deserved to win at all. I think Leeds would have been hugely, like, unlucky not to have taken a point from that. We didn't deserve to win it, as far as I'm concerned. And fair play to my hometown. Played really well. You can't ask for much more than they've done. Yeah, story of the match. Obviously, I didn't get to go and I tried for as much as I could to get a ticket for this, and was basically shouted down at the end. But yeah, it was 0-0 basically, and the first half was all right. I thought lads played okay, and then it basically went to like the second time. Just get that people's way. Yeah, first half was okay. Reds did all right, not too bad. I thought to myself, yeah, 0-0. I'd probably take this, to be honest, given how rubbish we've been recently. And then yeah, it went into the second half, and I mean it was just absolute bloody insanity, to be honest. So Ekitike scored about 2 minutes after the restart. He got another one about 90 seconds later. Again, most football teams would go, well, that's 2-0 up. Obviously, against newly promoted Leeds United, job done, there we go. But sadly, at the moment, this is Liverpool, and we do not do shutting up shop very well, sadly. Just having a look to see if there's any more coach people. So I'm going to try and get some of the Leeds players if I can. There's still a crowd waiting around, so I'm guessing there might be some more Leeds players. But yeah, no, I mean, we're in control-ish. I mean, Leeds were still coming at us, but I mean, the penalty, look, obviously it was a penalty. I'm not going to deny that. Ibu Konate, I don't know if he's got something going on. I don't want to be rude in his personal life or something like that. Whether the Madrid thing's totally effed him up, whether there's something going on. I don't know if he's had an argument with the manager or anything like that, but there's been something that's not been right about the whole season. And I mean, to concede that penalty, I mean, I thought what he did against Manchester City was the other day. This was just bizarre, quite honestly, absolutely bizarre. Yeah, so that made it 2-1. I think it might have been Stack that got the second goal. You're talking literally, it was about a minute later, 2 minutes, something like that. And so you've done all that work, and it's got the 75th minute now, and basically Liverpool, they've got to start again. I mean, I suppose fair play to the lads, they did then retake the lead with Szoboszlai. It was a really good finish, actually. He played really well as per usual, but look, I'll turn the camera off me again, just in case there's anything else happening. There you go. So that's Elland Road. So I'm literally just waiting. I'm just going to wait and see if there's any Leeds players that get on that coach or anything. For any Leeds fans that might be watching. Yeah, I'm sure most Leeds fans are at drinking in town or drinking over at road, as the locals would say. But yeah, like I said, Leeds definitely deserved something tonight. I mean, you could make a very good case for saying they should have won the game, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we've taken the lead twice, and I'm trying to work out in my head, we were ahead in that match for just under 80, I want to say 85, 86 minutes. And we've basically thrown it. Well, I mean, the goal that Tanaka scored, look, fair play, he's in the right place at the right time. He's a really good player, by the way. If I don't know his contract status, but I would suggest the Leeds board might want to be thinking about making that man an offer, because people are going to start. Obviously, the locals know all about him, but yeah, these might be some Leeds boys, possibly. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to have to make Tanaka an offer, because people are. You can tell when these things happen. People are now starting to notice the bloke. I mean, the goal he scored against Chelsea. Obviously, I know I'm a bit biased because I'm a Leeds lad, and also a Liverpool fan, but like he is very, very good. But I mean, the defending again. I mean, it was exactly the same as the Crystal Palace one we conceded. At the last minute, when Kirkes did that ridiculous thing that he tried to do to clear the ball, and it's just been the same story over and over again. Like I said, I'm going to take you around the front, guys, in a minute. I just want to see if anything's happened with this coach. Like I said, Liverpool have already disappeared, so that short should be online now. I've managed to wave at the boys. The really weird thing with the Liverpool coach now, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, they tint the windows. I didn't actually realise this up until like a year ago or something, but last time I was down here, because I went to wave the coach off last time I was here to watch Liverpool, you could actually see inside the coach, and now it's just completely tinted. And I suppose security-wise, that's probably okay. But yeah, look, like I said, Leeds definitely deserved a point. Can't really argue the fact, but I'll just put it back on me again. I don't think anything's happened with this coach. If anything does, I'll come back in a second. But look, at a place like Leeds, when the crowd's up, you can't. I mean, I've watched football in that stadium on several occasions, obviously because I live around the corner. You can't give them that sort of encouragement. I mean, the concession of the corner again, ridiculous, and the defending from the corner, I mean, it was just farcical, basically. I mean, what on earth Gravenberch thought he was doing? I mean, I know he's a bit unlucky because it comes off his hand, but the fact it comes off his hand, like, it would have been a penalty anyway. Would Alisson have saved the penalty? I'd probably say the way that Leeds are playing at the moment, with the belief and spirit they've got, probably not. But yeah, I mean, it was ludicrous. I mean, Isak had the chance at the end. He's missed it yet again, which is what we paid all this money for. Like I said, I don't want to have a go at Isak too much. I know he's had a bit of a hard start. But, yeah, no, it was just... The stupid thing was, I didn't actually think Liverpool played too badly tonight. I thought they were alright. In fact, say what, I'll put the camera back on again so you can see the ground. Let's have a look. Mustafa, hey yo. How you doing, Mustafa? I'm just at Elland Road at the minute. Liverpool have just finished playing, so I'm just doing like a reaction. Yeah, just talking about, because I'm a Liverpool fan, but I live in Leeds, so my house is like literally, I can't tell you exactly where it is, obviously, but it's somewhere basically over there. So basically, I don't get a chance to see Liverpool down here too often, so I've just come to wave the coach off. Let's have a look. Hi, Adil. Sorry, your message has been retracted, so I can't see it. Hi, Finn, you alright, lad? No, I didn't get a ticket, Finn, to be honest. I've tried literally up until the last minute, and I just could not get a ticket. So I just thought I'd come, yeah, hi, son. I just thought I'd come down and just wave the coach off. I say wave, I was extremely tempted to make it a non-friendly gesture after the concession of those goals, but yeah. What the hell is happening with Liverpool this season? I don't know, Mustafa. To be honest, but I really couldn't tell you. I really could not. It's just, it's not arrogance. It's not laziness. It's not. I don't think the players aren't trying or anything like that at all. Nor would I accuse them of doing so. It's just basic concentration. I mean, like I said, I'm a lad, so I know how Leeds play and how the crowd get up, and you just kill the game. There's no need to be getting 3 and 4 goals. You literally just take the 2-0 like we would have done last season, play it around, job done, walk out with the 3 points. And instead we've got a point from a match that we've led for, I think I worked out a minute ago, about 86, 87 minutes we were in the lead of that game altogether. So to come away with a draw, look, to be honest, I would have taken a draw before the match because obviously I'm local and a lot of my lads around here are Leeds United fans. And I'm going for a Jolly Boys day out next weekend with them all. So it's been bloody horrendous, to be honest. So at least we haven't lost, I suppose, from my point of view. But, like, you can't go around conceding 2-goal leads. I mean, what annoys me, look, obviously Arsenal have gone and we're not going to win the title, and that's fine. But you look at the results today, and some of them have gone for us, and some of them haven't gone for us. And basically, if we win that match, obviously Chelsea drew. They've only taken a point out of the last 6. Sorry, this is just the back of the stadium. I'll just focus in so you can see it. Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I think I'm right in saying, had we held on, we would have been 4th, possibly, I don't know, 2 points off 3rd, maybe? I don't know. I mean, the thing is as well, if we're going to get Champions League qualification, which is the aim now, I mean, sorry, let me just turn it back a little bit. Yeah, if we're going to get Champions League qualification, I mean, there's a lot of teams that we now have to go through. And I'm sorry, Mustafa, I know I've not actually answered your question there, but in short, I've got no idea, mate. I have absolutely no earthly idea. All I know is that I'm sorry, Ibu Kanate has to be taken out of the side. We can't keep having these mistakes that the man is constantly making. I mean, what he's doing for the penalty, I truly, I have absolutely no earthly idea. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, let's have a look. I'm so pissed. Yeah, Finn, I'm exactly the same as you, mate. So unlucky last minute. Yeah, it's unlucky, but at the end of the day, you just don't got to mark up for the corner, basically. You mark up from the corner, you boot it out, and you play out the last 5 minutes, and you go home with the 3 points, and we've got one at the end of the day. Liverpool playing poor this season, yeah. Are you going live later? This will probably be my live now, Finn, to be honest. I might possibly, can't promise anything, I need to check what's happening at my house, because I haven't actually been there all day, so, yeah. Let's have a look. Arne Slot gets sacked. I mean, he's not doing himself any favours, put it that way. Manchester is blue, ha ha ha, yes, very funny. Let's have a look. Mark. Oh, I'll just call you Mark, because I can barely, because there's so much rain and stuff around my head at the minute, I can't even see. Liverpool needs to sack Slot. The team seriously ain't playing for him. Well, I mean, to be honest, Mark, obviously I'm still back the manager, but I can't really argue with you at this point, to be honest. Hang on, I'll put you back on so you can see the stadium. There you go. In fact, I'll tell you what, guys, I'll take you around the front a little bit, so it should be quieter now. Obviously, I'll have to keep quiet that I'm a Liverpool fan, because I don't really want to get beaten up around the corner from my own house. Yeah, no, I can't really argue with you, Mark, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if the players have given up on him. I have absolutely no earthly idea, to be completely honest. Right, so these will be some of the Leeds fans in the corner. My local people. I think that's the bar, actually. I'm not totally sure. Let me have a look. I should know this being local. I think it might be the bar, possibly. Yeah, hi Mark, you're alright. Right, yeah, I know, Finn, I was talking about that earlier on my short. Right, well, Finn, we've actually got, check this out, Brighton at home, Inter Milan before that on Tuesday, and Tottenham away from home after that. I mean, honestly, I don't know where the next bit's coming from. I really don't. England are going to smash Ghana in the World Cup. Much love to you, though. Not a chance, though. Come on, Ghana. Yeah, no, Finn, I'm only joking, Finn. I mean, look, I am British Ghanaian, so it's kind of a bit of a cheat code for me, because I kind of win either way, I suppose. But obviously, I hope Ghana can. Look, I hope they can both qualify at the end of the day. I wish no ill will towards England, obviously being English. But I am more probably in the Ghana camp. Yeah, that draw was horrendous, by the way, yesterday. I don't know if anyone watched it. It was the most ludicrous thing I have ever seen in my entire life. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, no, it was. It'll be good, though. It'll be good. Really looking forward to it. I will probably be watching it with the boys. We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look. User MM4HB. I'm just going to call you user, dude, because I can't really see what I'm doing at the minute because of the rain. Bad season for Liverpool. Yep, it's been bloody rubbish. You'll beat Tottenham. I don't know, user, to be quite honest. I mean, I keep saying I'll be happy with a draw, but we can't keep drawing these games. I mean, the only thing I'm actually grateful for at the minute is, thank Christ almighty, that we actually won those first 5 or 6 matches, to be honest. England, it's coming home. We'll see, Finn, we'll see. Right, so basically, if you don't know Leeds, by the way, this is like the front bit of the stadium. Should there be any Leeds fans watching, by the way, I have got 1 or 2 Leeds stadium ground tour things, if you want to check them out. I say, I'll just have to be a little bit careful. I think mostly everyone's gone, but obviously people do have internet connections, and I don't want someone saying, hey, there's that guy, let's go and get him. Don't get me wrong, I can handle myself. Probably not against 5-6 very angry Yorkshiremen, though. Yeah, it's coming home. I don't know, Finn, to be honest. I'd probably... I don't know why, but I quite fancy Portugal. To be honest. I'd say Portugal and France. England have to be getting to the semi-final. Obviously, it goes without saying. At least with... Oh, actually, I'll show you some artwork. This is the Leeds artwork. Which is very cool. Leeds ain't messing about this season. No, dude, honestly, they played, like I said, they played really, really well. Right, that's the Clark Suite. I'm all the posh Leeds fans go. I've got absolutely no idea, to be honest. But yeah, no, Leeds are doing all right. I mean, like I said, oh, make sure I don't get run over. Yeah, there's still quite a few fans milling about at the minute. I don't know if the Liverpool fans, I'm assuming most of the Liverpool fans have left by now. It's a shame. I was hoping to try and catch some of the Redmen crew down here, actually, because I watch I don't know if any of you guys watch Redmen, but Chloe Bloxham usually goes to quite a few of the aways. But I'm guessing Chloe's gone now. I just saw a match report, actually. She wasn't best impressed, to say the least. That's the front. There you go. Like I said, I might end up bumping into one or two of my mates down here, actually. If he's around and if he's watching, Mr. L, well done, you know who you are. Yeah, what I'll do, guys, is I'll wander around here and I'll show you around the front of the stadium, and then I'll just finish it up. There you go, like I said. Very cool ground Leeds have got. In terms of us, though, like I said, I honestly don't know at this point. I really don't. I think we might just have to... I hate the expression sacking seasons up. Oh, Premier League truck. Oh. There we go. Premier League truck. Oh, Premier League truck is now going. There you go. Bye-bye, Premier League truck. Sky Sports News. Cool. That's the club store, by the way. Like I said, I'm just going to go around the back, guys. I'm going to do one more circle around, talk for a bit more. Stay flat. Right, can I get round this way? Right, there's still a lot of Leeds fans around here. In fact, you know what, I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to turn back this way because there's like a whole boatload of people down there. Yeah, I'll go back to where I was. In fact, I'll put the camera back on me for a minute. Yeah, so... honestly, in terms of us this season, I haven't got a clue anymore. I think it's just a... look, obviously, like, we've now managed to get to, what, 23 points, I think. I mean, you'd like to hope 5 more wins. To make sure we don't get relegated. There's only half of it actually joking about that. Obviously, first things first, make sure we don't go down. Can't believe I'm actually even saying that, to be honest. And then just go very experimental and just get ready for next season. To be quite honest, we used this in the FA Cup. We're not going to win a trophy this season, clearly. I would probably just sack off the FA Cup, to be quite honest. Champions League, I'm actually starting to think we might not even qualify. I mean, we should theoretically. I think we've got 9 points. I'm just going past hospitality again. I'm just trying to see if there's any like famous dudes wandering about.
It's a nearly bought a 6-year-old.
Not from what I can see. Sorry, I'm just getting somewhere quieter at the minute. But yeah, no, I'm somewhere quieter now. Yeah, in terms of us, like I said, I think it's just a case of making sure you get your 40, 45 points. And basically just experimenting the rest of the season. I find it highly unlikely that we will actually get Champions League football. I just don't think we're consistent enough. I mean, I'm starting to doubt at the moment we could actually get Europa League football, quite honestly. Yeah, no, I just think once we've just made it official that we stay in the league, which again I cannot believe I'm actually even saying that. Let's have a look. Jaden. Hi Jaden, you alright? Come on you Gooners. Yeah, you were very unlucky today, mate. Very unlucky. It was 2-1 to Villa, wasn't it? I think I haven't seen all the scores. Was it last minute that Villa scored? I don't know because I've hardly seen any of the scores just yet. Was it? Alright, cool, fair enough. Yeah, so like I said, just in terms of the Reds, I mean, look, the next few fixtures, till funnily enough, we do play Arsenal, which is, I mean, the Liverpool-Arsenal match, I'm not even going to watch. I'm just going to say now, Arsenal 6, Liverpool 0. And I genuinely do mean that. I think Arsenal will absolutely humiliate us, beat us up and destroy us. If we play like that, it will be a complete championship, elephant-type proportions. So before the Arsenal match, which I think is mid-January, we've got, we've got Inter Milan this week. I mean, that's a complete and utter waste of time. I was actually going to do a watch-along for that. I might still do. Just as a warning, guys, if you, I have kind of done a watch-along before, but it's the first time we've done like a full match. I will try my best not to swear. For those of you who have kiddies, I can't promise that I can do so because I know I basically come across as reasonably polite and stuff. Watching the game, not so much. Not the best behaved lad in the world. Sausage. I love sausages, mate. So yeah, folks, I'm going to probably head back up to where I live. I intend on getting yet another small bottle of rum, thanks to the Reds. Basically turning my life into an absolute misery. No, it's one of the, again, you've got to remember obviously what those lads have been through, and like I said, we'll never know how badly they're being affected. There's Elland Road again, by the way. In fact, let me put Elland Road on instead of my big fat ugly dog. There you go. So yeah, in terms of what's coming up, so we've got Inter Milan this week, complete write-off. I personally wouldn't even, I'd leave 4 or 5 of the lads home. I wouldn't play Dom. I'd maybe leave, I mean, I don't know who else you can leave, to be honest. Szoboszlai is the only one I'd give a break to, because obviously the Brighton match, I keep saying week after week, this is must win, but the Brighton match, they are now a direct rival. And this is the thing, people forget about league titles, it ain't going to happen. We've got to start competing with our rivals, and Brighton are no mugs. I mean, obviously Brighton have done this a fair few times now as well. So if I was Arne, I would literally just concentrate on the Brighton match, quite frankly, because I just don't think that Inter will... I'm not saying give up against Inter, obviously, you've got to go and give it a go, but I mean, bloody hell, we've just conceded. Again, I know I'm a local lad, and I want Leeds to do well, but I'm a Liverpool fan. And with the greatest respect to Leeds, they've got a very good team, but we've just conceded 3 goals in, 17 minutes against Leeds? I mean, I couldn't even tell you that, other than Chelsea, I know obviously they battered Chelsea the other day, but other than the Chelsea match, I couldn't tell you the last time Leeds bloody scored 3 goals, to be honest. Although I'd say that I think they got 3 against West Ham, I'm not too sure, I can't remember now, but yeah, there you go, I'll give you a final look at the ground. It is an awesome ground, to be fair. Fair play to my home city. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, so basically after Inter, we've got obviously Brighton, then it's Tottenham away, which I was actually, right, I'm coming away from the stadium now, so I'll put my gorgeous locks back on. In fact, let me get over the road. Over the road. Yeah, I was quite looking forward to the Tottenham match. I thought to myself, well, they're kind of a bit like us, not particularly brilliant defensively. But again, they've just... did Tottenham beat was it Brentford today? 2 or 3-0 or something along them lines? So that now looks difficult as well. And then you've got, I don't know, Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, look, that is non-negotiable. If we don't win that, there is a very, very serious problem, because Wolves, no disrespect to them, got a lot of respect to that football club, especially what they did for Diogo. And like I said, I'd put on record that I thank Wolverhampton Wanderers so much, and sorry for their loss as well, Diogo. But in terms of their team at the minute, we cannot possibly lose to Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, you are talking that would be an unmitigated disaster. I was then thinking, because that's Anfield, a couple of days after Christmas, 3 days after that, New Year's Day. These lot, Leeds United, 1st of January. And again, without wishing to be rude to obviously a lot of my mates around here, I was kind of thinking, well, that should be not nice and easy, but you're thinking Wolves and Leeds at home in, 5 days, you're talking, 6 points. I honestly couldn't tell you now. And then you've got, you're into the FA Cup 3rd round. I mean, God alone, we lost to Plymouth last year. God knows what was going to happen with that. And yeah, it's a bit of a shambles, really, to be honest. But yeah, guys, I'm going to start heading back up the road now. Like I said, fortunately, I only live around the corner from the ground. Like I said, just again to all the lads who are Leeds fans, shout out to Leeds. They played really well tonight. And I wish them all the best for the rest of the season. I really could have done with it not being tonight, lads, to be honest. But, fair play. But yeah, no, after what I was saying was after the FA Cup, I mean, again, frankly, the FA Cup, I'd just put a kid's side out. If it's something like, put it this way, if we found out we had Manchester City away from home, I would literally just leave half the side at home and just rest them all for the Arsenal match. I mean, then after that, you're talking, we've got Arsenal, Marseille, Karabag, hilariously Newcastle United, who have now also started winning. So yeah, I think basically, guys, I mean, that was match day 40. If someone lets us know in the comments, we had 14 or 15 games this season. I want to say it's 14. We've got 24 matches left. If someone offered me legitimately, right, guaranteed you will have, let's say, 10 wins, 4 draws, 9 losses, whatever it would be, I think I'd deal on it now. I honestly mean that. The only match I can see us winning is Wolves, and the pressure on that match now. I mean, we've got a whole load of matches before that. I mean, like I said, I'm not seeing us beating Brighton. Don't think we'll get anything at Spurs. Might get a point against Brighton. Inter Milan is going to be an absolute shit show. Excuse my language. And then, like I said, again, no defence to locals, Wolves and Leeds. That has got to be 6 points. Right, I'll just take you around again, and I'll start walking up road. But I'll try and show you some of the houses actually, because Leeds are a bit like Liverpool. They've got loads of like wall murals and stuff. They're really, really cool. Yeah, no, to be honest, I've got absolutely no idea. I mean, if I was pressed for where I think Liverpool finish now, I'm going to say anywhere between 9th and 12th place with no Champions League qualification. Possibly we might scrape into Europe if it goes down. Bro, lend me 5k. I haven't got 5k to lend, pal. I haven't got 5p, lad. At the minute, can't do that. Yeah. So in short, lads and ladies, whoever's watching, I honestly don't know. Yeah. Right. Just bear me a second, guys. Yeah, no, I'm not playing silly buggers. Right, rain is coming down now, guys. I'm going to try and find somewhere. Right, I think that's got them. Yeah, I'm going to try and find somewhere to stand because I'm going to get soaked in a minute. But yeah, I should just say that this will be on YouTube podcasts because I do a Liverpool podcast, which is Geek Boy, a Liverpool story. So that'll be on there hopefully tomorrow. It might even be uploaded tonight, hopefully with a bit of luck. And it'll be on YouTube videos. So if anyone wants to watch me sadly wandering around Elland Road, you're more than welcome to do so. Yeah, in terms of what's coming up, like I said, if you've not seen the channel before, basically I don't just cover football. I do pro wrestling, horror, football stadium tours. I've got a boatload of them on my channel. Like I said, if you go to Geek Boy Meta 7381, if you want to like and subscribe, you're more than welcome to. I've got this place, Elland Road. Done a couple of stadium tours here. Been to see Liverpool, obviously, Man City, Chelsea, Derby County, where else have I been? Villa, Birmingham, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, loads on there, so you can always check that out if you'd like. I also do comic cons and toy hunts on the channel as well, so kind of a multi-disciplinary channel, if I can even say the word. But yeah, in terms of stuff that's coming up, I'm going to a horror market tomorrow. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a Krampus market in Leeds. If you know Leeds, it's somewhere. There's like a rock. There used to be a rock bar at the bottom end of the Merrion Centre, and apparently there's like some sort of weird Krampus market thing. And I'm here for that because I really like all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing a bit there tomorrow. Might go live tomorrow to do some other bits and pieces. Obviously, I've got my pro wrestling. Like I said, to feed in everyone else, I might be back on tonight. Like I said, I've basically got to walk all the way back down there in a minute. So, yeah, and find out what's been going on in my house for like the last 6-7 hours because I haven't actually been home yet. And yeah, going into next week, let me see. I'll be, in fact, let me turn around. Yeah, this is me under the hood. Bloody hell. I look like Lauren Hill in that stupid performance last night. Yeah, no, that was silly. I'm just going to get soaking wet instead. Yeah, in terms of next week, I'll be on doing a live about Monday Night Raw. About, when will that be? Oh, actually, let me just show you the Bremner statue. So yeah, that's the Billy Bremner statue. But yeah, I'll be doing Monday Night Raw 10:30-ish on a live stream. Oh, no, in fact, no, I won't. No, I'll be doing the watch-along of the team that we've just been talking about. There you go, there's the Bremner statue. That is pretty cool, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I think my lens is starting to get a bit steamed up. Right, I'm going to try and see if I can get over the road. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like, I'll be doing a few lives that I was just going through. So I'll be doing just going to stand over here for a second. I'll be doing AEW live reaction on Thursday. Like I said, I'm hoping to do a watch along for Liverpool into Milan. So Monday Night Raw reaction, because I know people have been asking about wrestling. I might have to do that on Wednesday. Like I said, the run up to Christmas, there's so much stuff going on, so I might just have to move one or two of my lives around. Thank you everyone for watching the second World Cup one yesterday, by the way. That was a bit chaotic. What else? Oh yeah, murals. In fact, I'll try and show you. I'll show you a couple while I'm here. Check out this one. This is a new one actually. Oh, that's brilliant. It was when Ampadu was cavorting around on the bus, I believe, when they had the trophy parade for getting up in the Premier League. That's class, that is, as well. Yeah, sorry folks, I'm just trying to remember what I'm doing next week. Right, so basically AEW will be on Thursday. Toy Shots Friday is Friday. There's a load of Toy Shots that have just gone on tonight as well if anyone wants to check them out. Which is where I just put on like 30 or 40 second collectibles videos and toys. Friday night, yes. Right, Friday night on the channel, I'm going to be doing something, well, not quite different, because I've already done one of these, but one of my very good friends, a short, dark stranger, if I could pass you on his details, if you could go to his channel, that would be very much appreciated, because he's a local musician, very talented lad, one of my very good friends, along with another very good friend, Dober Woman. She's also on YouTube as well, I believe. And basically, Short Dark Stranger is actually doing a gig, which is Hard Light, a Dark Night of Electronica. I think that's what it's called. I need to find out what it's called, because basically, long story short, I'm actually filming it on the channel, so it's going to be live. I'll be dropping a promo next week, talking about it and everything. But yeah, try and check it out. If you want to check it out, if you go to my channel and just type in Hard Light, there's it's like a 3-hour gig, if you want to check it out. Or alternatively, you can go to the Fox and Newt pub to actually go and watch it. I think it's £6 entry, something along those lines. And yeah, so I'll be filming that next Friday night, about 8 o'clock. In fact, I need to try and meet the Short Dark Stranger to actually find out what the bloody hell I'm actually meant to be doing. So yeah, should be doing that next week. And then the big one of next week is it'll be John Cena's retirement tour, last match type thing. So I'm just trying to get away from the locals, carrying on and shouting and bawling. Those of you who live in and around the Beeston area will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think that's basically it, guys, to be honest. So yeah, in terms of the Liverpool stuff, sorry I couldn't bring you a nice live reaction. I'm getting absolutely soaked now. Yeah, look, I suppose the only good thing about the Reds this evening is, look, we're on a 3-game unbeaten streak, and at the end of the day, I mean, the really bad thing that sums this all up is this is our best run since late September. That puts it all into perspective. So, look, they are picking up points here and there. You can tell it's starting to click a little bit more, but they're not, like I said, they're throwing away 2-goal leads. with 15 minutes to go, and it's really, really poor. I'm sure Arno know it. The players will know it on the way home. And let's hope they can do the business against Inter Milan, but sadly I really can't see it, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, actually, just to finish the scene, I think. So, I think Saturday night's main event is about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning this time next week, so I'll be on there. I might do a watch-along for the actual Cena last match, so I'm guessing that'll be about 2 o'clock in the morning, UK time. So yeah, I'm tuning in for that. Yeah, there's more cool stuff coming from the channel, so just yeah, keep your eyes out. And in terms of Liverpool, yeah, next week I'll probably do a live reaction again for Liverpool, like a proper one on Monday night. Definitely do the Inter Milan one. If it's not a watch along, I'll be doing a live reaction, and I'll be doing a live reaction for the Brighton game, which is a week today, I want to say. And you're talking it's 3 o'clock kickoff, so I should be on about 5:30, 6 o'clock, give or take. So yeah, so thanks everyone for joining me. It's nice to chat to a few of you. Like I said, shout out to Finn as well, one of my regulars, awesome lad. Like I said, Finn, I'm not sure if I will be back on later. I'll have to see, because I'm not sure what's going on at home. If not, I could be on for tomorrow. Oh, there is one more thing that I'm doing with Liverpool. I'm meant to be doing an FA Cup draw tomorrow night, except I've just found that the FA Cup draw is not tomorrow night, it is actually Monday. So, yes, the live reaction for Liverpool, I think the draw starts around 7, so I'm going to turn that into a whole show. So I'll probably be on between 7 and 9 o'clock, something like that. So I'll be on for a couple of hours. So yeah, if you want to tune in for that, I'm going to put details on tonight. Liverpool FA Cup third round draw. So I'm going to live stream the whole draw, get the headphones on and everything. But yeah, it'll be about 7 o'clock on Monday till, I don't know, 9 o'clock. So we'll talk about FA Cup, talk about this match again, and do a quick preview for the Inter Milan match. And yeah, we'll just talk it out. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching, Reds, and I'll give you one last look at Elland Road. Thank you to all my friends and Leeds United for giving me another miserable Saturday. Thank you to my mum and my wife for my miserable Saturday. And yeah, yeah, cool. I will see you all in the next couple of days. Have a great Saturday night. Take care. Bye bye.